Okay, so today I'm smoking not weed, just tobacco, right? Not because I prefer or because I like it, just because I'm out of weed, you know. So I will smoke that. And I haven't choose exactly the topic that we're talking about in this video. So let's see if I think of anything or I'll light this up. Yeah, okay, so this is the third video, so I think I'm going to talk about myself, you know. Or maybe why I started smoking. So actually, I'm not a tobacco smoker, you know. Actually, I am, because when I smoke weed, I put some tobacco in, right? But I'm not such a tobacco enjoyer. Actually, I'm not such a cigarette enjoyer. I've already smoked, but only for 3-4 months, you know. Actually, maybe less. It was because I worked in a place where people smoked and you could get off your work to smoke, you know. So, I don't like to work, so I smoke with the guys, like with my boss, you know. So, the reason why I don't like cigarettes is because, not because it's unhealthy or anything. Actually, a part is because it's unhealthy. Because I box, right? Like, boom, boom, boom. Not anymore, but I I practice last year, and my lungs were fucked, you know. They start becoming fucked, so that's why I stopped it. But the reason why I don't like it is because of the teeth, you know. When you smoke, it starts turning yellow, and no, I don't want my teeth to get yellow, so I smoke weed. You know, I get high, I take bong hits. Don't know if smoking weed makes your teeth go yellow. Maybe it does because of the smoke, you know, but maybe not. Don't know. If I think it doesn't hurt me, right? What the eyes can see, the heart can feel. Don't know if that's a dictate. I don't know the word in English again, but I'm feeling that my pronunciation is getting better. This tobacco is really good. And what was I talking about? I'm sure this doesn't have weed. I just roll it, but I can't remember. Maybe the weed affects your brain. Maybe they're right. Anyway, people don't smoke because it kills you, but we're all gonna die, you know. I just don't smoke. Well, I am smoking, right? I just don't smoke cigarettes because I think it gets your teeth yellow, you know. And this tobacco, maybe it does too, but I don't know, right? So it doesn't. This tobacco, right? don't have much to say. Life being life has been really changed in these days. That's why I didn't record it. My mom has cancer now. Yeah. Actually, she already had, but it came back, And this time is on her liver, stomach. Don't know which is, but yeah, it is in her stomach, right? And also, my girlfriend, we never had a fight, nothing, but she broke up with me. She says that she was becoming, she already was dependent on emotional support, and she can't, like herself, her own. When you stay alone, she doesn't like to stay alone. But she said she needs to learn to stay alone, so that's why she broke up with me. We're still friends. We didn't argue. I just okay, all right. She's very sad. She's texting me. I'm texting her. We're talking about, But the thing is, I'm not. I was sad yesterday when it happened. Yes, it happened yesterday. Out of nowhere. Can you imagine? But today, I was sad today. Yesterday, I cried with her. Then I cried at home a little bit. Not too much, I think. But yeah, not so sad. I'm very stoic, and let me light this shit. So I'm stoic. I have Marcus Aurelius book actually, meditations, and a lot of stoic books, and I read it, and I really think it's a great life philosophy, because from the day I started dating her, I know it would end sometime, it would end, because everything does. We all die. Everything changes, as I said before, and that's the philosophy, So from the day we started dating. From the day I asked her if she wanna be my girlfriend, and she accepted. I was sure that it was gonna end, in it. She was my first girlfriend, and I think because because I knew it, that it was gonna happen sooner or later, sooner or later it would end. It makes things easier, because I've already thought about it. It's always a possibility, It's a certain thing, actually, not a possibility. Well, we could be boyfriend and girlfriend, or husband and wife for the rest of our lives, but someday it would end. I will die, or her will die. She will die. So that's why I think being a stoic helps you in life, because these things will happen, right? Like, of course, I'm worried and concerned about my mom dying, but man, that's nothing I can do, right? Like, or you accept it, or you suffer. And when this shit happens, it will hurt, you know. Hurt is real, pain is real, but suffering is a choice, you know. If you choose not to suffer, if you choose not to see things as, you know, I don't know, if you can think like, oh, God doesn't like me or anything like that, I'm so unlucky and all this shit, but you're not. Actually, you're not. You're just living life like every human that's already stepped on earth. They all were born and they all will die. They all die. So if you're prepared to this, if you know it's gonna happen, you have to know, because it's a fact. You can change it. If you do the exercise called premeditatio malorum, it's a Latin word. If you do it, it may not, but for me, it makes things easier when these shits happen, you know. Okay, so this video was short. I didn't think about, I just did it. I don't plan it, this video, but I did it because I put in my head that I have to do this. I have to do these videos. It's a form for me to, you know, to have a journal. So yeah, that's it. That's what happened this week, and I don't know how it's gonna be. It probably will get better and will get worse and will get better as everything changes, but yeah, you just have to accept it, right? You can be in a good spot today and in a bad spot tomorrow, and in a good spot the next day, you know. You never know, but things will change. Yeah, I think that's the message of this video. Become, if you're not aware of the Stoic, don't know, thinking, yeah, maybe, if you're not aware of the Stoic thinking or way of thinking or philosophy, you know, I suggest you to search about it and learn from it, because it's very wise. It's working for me. I've been a Stoic for a year, maybe a year and a half, and yeah, it's, my life is way better now. I simply accept it, you know. It is what it is. Basically, it is what it is, you know. So yeah, that's it for this video. I'm sorry if it's a bad video. Actually, no one is watching. I've seen the other two videos, no one watched it, but I don't care, you know. I will keep doing it, and if someone is listening to this, become Stoic. You will not regret. That's it. Peace.